I'm ready for this.
Here we go, and Revit going with Pyro right out of the gate. No Dragon Naginata, no Kobu. We're going right into it with Pyro, and this is the third time that they've played in top 8 this season alone. Semiij has only dropped 1 game for Revit so far in top 8 this season.
Got him with the 4-3. Over 30 frames of startup on. Oh, and a very good whip punish on telekick.
Semiij are looking dead even here. Very good cornering him, but the wake up teleport. We haven't seen that in Ice Age here in MKX. Wake up teleport.
There. Got himself out of the corner.
Oh, right away, Semiij finds his way in when Revit tried to build the full screen. Getting hit by the straight dagger, the teleport with him gets Semiij right into striking distance and just starting to run away with it now. Semiij on.
I like that fake out.
Semiij is on one of those rounds that we've seen against almost everyone. No matter who he plays, it could be at the highest level. He makes rounds look so fast against these top players.
Yes, he does, and it's all with his conversions. He's not wasting meter. I mean, very rarely do we ever see Semiij drop any of those straight hits. We saw 4-2 into an EX fade into a down 1 conversion. It was, I mean,
you know,
that's a single. That's not even a hit confirm. It's just a 4-2 EX fade boom conversion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's a reaction or if it's, you know. Young man's game, Echo. Young man's game. That's all I'm gonna say, because they're just frame markers now. Where they can see the frames as they happen, frame by frame. They're going in.
Every frame tick. Oh, and got him with the 4-3 again. That's the second time after a telekick into a side. He's got him with 4-3, and that's going to open up the 4-4 later on.
Pick it up right where we left off, and yet that usually crosses up. He somehow finds a way to make it not cross up and go into an air dagger. And a switch from Kobu. Not looking good so far from Revit, and what a reversal from Semiij to put Revit back to the corner going in round number 2 here. Revit is fully loaded with meter, but Semiij 1 hit away from being fully loaded himself. These guys, both of them, full sticks of butter. We got ourselves a bake-off, but going right in. That was actually smart from Revit to put out the meaty through that fade, but Semiij still has the meter lead. He's going to build almost a full bar there, but luckily blowing up the gap is Revit.
Oh, very good whip punish. And a good NJP, a read on that fade, and that will shut it down. Oh my God.
And Revit, one of the, you know what, he's pretty much invented the instant air drill kick. This man uses it to perfection, and he does probably the best instant drill kick that we've seen in the scene.
I mean, you can't react to that. He's doing it so quick. 4-3-3, max up, telekick, block, very good by Revit, just waiting for that side to go over. Okay, a little bit too patient there.
Oh, and
we almost saw it again, a back 2.
Yeah, for once doesn't get it. I mean, that one right there, that converts into pressure even if they block and on hit. Usually gets the anti-air conversion, which he reacts to and gets full conversion. Stop that, and oh man, we got ourselves a scramble right now, and they're not even close to death. We're in a scramble situation midway through the round. Very rarely seen.
Semiij has 3 bars. He can telekick into an X-ray, go for the ultimate gimmick, and go up 2-0.
Oh, but he has no breaker. That's going to close it out. Oh, he's not dead yet.
That doesn't kill. Oh my God.
Not like this.
Punish right there.
Not like this, ladies and gentlemen. And he fades through it. Oh my gosh. He actually meaties into the fade and goes through the Rekka. Semiij, you need to stop, young man. You need to stop. That was ridiculous. What are we watching? Is this a YouTube video? What's going on here? I don't even know at this point.
God.
That was ridiculous.
Okay, Revit was not paying attention that he didn't have the stamina to break, and he went for the throw anyway to keep it unbreakable, and he had 2% health left. I mean, if we weren't at the magic pixel, we were almost there, and then it all fell apart. Semiij had 3 bars.
But that was so smart from Semiij and Revit.
Okay.
Yep. Crazy stuff, guys. That's only game 2. That's only the first match of the night. Don't go anywhere. Strap yourselves in. You guys need to make some popcorn. Pop it now. But we don't go anywhere because we're just getting warmed up here.
Okay. Semiij has got to be in Revit's head at this point. Very good punish there. 10%. Dusted him up.
And playing a very mobility-heavy
Yes,
playstyle now is Revit, and you got to be careful against Melina because she can strike anywhere on the screen at any time. And an odd choice from Revit to go back to Pyro after doing so well with Kobu, and it's already paying off early.
You know, maybe he got away with a few gimmicks that he didn't want to continue this set with because he does have to come back 3 games.
Semiij should know not to test that instant drill kick with a high of all things. That woman is low profiling into the ground.
Yes, sir.
And there we go. Kind of an auto hit confirm with that fade from Semiij. And this will be some good damage. It's going to set up a cross-up or non-cross-up attempt. Nope, he just decides to...
Board 1-4. 1, 2, 3. That's +2.
And he almost built another bar. That string alone.
Revit's smart, though. He's out of the corner. He's out of the corner. He's still got a bar. Semiij also has a bar, though. They're pretty much even in meter at this point. Here we go. Semiij on set point. Revit trying to keep himself into this.
And one too many fireballs, as Melina does have that projectile. She's a decent zoner herself, and one of the best anti-zoners in the game. And a savage flip kick from Revit.
Yes, sir.
Getting healthy, but Semiij still has 1 bar, which is 1 fade, which is all he needs to get back into any match.
An input error cost him all that damage. He went for the drill kick and just got a jump-in kick. And this is going to be close to doing it.
And actually got the punish there, Semiij. Oh, and standing up.
Oh, no, he's raised up. Oh, my God, such a heartbreaker.
Melina wins.
Wow, so close. Towards the end, Sonic, he's got him cornered. There's going to be some 2-on-2 pressure. Nope, goes in with 1-1-1-2, and there is a gap, and Dragon gets out of there beautifully.
Yeah, Rockets gets hit. This is going to close it out for the first round.
And Dragon, even though this may not be the pick you wanted on paper, still looking incredibly good. Oh, and that's going to be a whip punish with forward 4. Back into the corner with the scoop and the shimmy into forward 4. That is the Shinnok special. That shimmy has caught us all.
7-frame low with that shimmy. It's so good. Oh, down 2 into the overhead.
Oh,
Dragon. Oh, okay. Very good whip punish by Sonic. Can't do that here.
Sometimes it's scary when they whip right in your face and you're not too sure if you even blocked it or not, but good recognition from Sonic to see that whip right in front of him and catch them twice with the back 3. And what a tick.
Good tech.
Getting out of jail for free is SonicFox with 2 back dashes. Now he's got the full screen to play with and a teleport not to worry about, and he gets aggressive instead of trying to close this out full screen.
Oh my God, that was so close to a whip punish. Dragon recognized it, went for it, but that 3rd kick just caught him by the toes.
And just like last match, this is the 3rd meetup between these two here in season number 2. Dragon won the first match between these two in season number 2, 3-2, and then Sonic won the run back in week 6, 3-2.
2 weeks after final round, after Dragon won offline, Sonic came back 2 weeks later and took the crown back.
And Dragon getting the lead early, but Sonic running away with it now. Puts on the auto lock. Good game, sir. That's game number 1. SonicFox going up here in top 8. There's still a whole lot of match left, though. I fully expect Dragon to make a switch to Imposter. But I have been wrong before. But if I was a betting man, since Echo didn't get his Coke last match, all right, let's up it to a Dr. Pepper. That's 23 flavors of him going to Imposter. And here we go, just like that.
Yeah. It actually looked like Sonic was going to lose that first set, or the first match. Sonic really able to just pull it out there. I'm not, he was hitting a lot of buttons in that first round and just getting caught by, the most random stuff. But able to clutch it out and go up 1-0 here. Now it's on Dragon. Tie this thing back up. Very nice down 1. Very good. And Shinnok, one of the few characters you gotta respect after those pokes, because that Hellspark could be coming any minute.
And Dragon's going to get the mix going early and blocking the overhead right away as Sonic. Something that was definitely a downfall of his at final round is that those overheads were starting to work for Dragon, which is so rare. And that's something
that's very rare. Dragon usually is one of the only people to always crouch that second hit.
Oh, and just checking Dragon. Trying to go for something with the Hell Sparks, and maybe he missed the late meter burn. That's going to chip out, but if there's any consolation prize, he's out of the corner and within forward 4 range already to check him. Instead, goes for the block and crouches it, but looks like he got a stand 4 instead of a forward 4. What an input error from Dragon.
Good God, the down 2.
Ooh, and trying to catch Sonic pressing a button, but Sonic refusing to play the counter poke game against that Hell Spark. So smart to do is that Hell Spark is the counter poke killer, and SonicFox now on the offensive.
That backdash into a trip guard was so good by Sonic. Stance switch tech.
On the defensive now, trying to play the full screen game, trying to make Dragon make a mistake and come to him. He's got the health lead. That's Fighting Game Basics 101. And now that he has closed the gap, backdashing out of the Hell Spark range.
No real reason for SonicFox to have to come in. Tracking missile. Goes for the overhead. Gets stuck into the restand.
Sonic's going to see
What's the mix?
Yep. I would have done the same exact thing. You eat all that damage just to make sure, because if you block next guy, and he had the bar to burn, and that it should be chip
yes,
out.
He did.
I think he could have gone for the trance there and then the chip out to keep him in the corner. But you know what? A W's a W, a round's a round.
And neither one of them have any meter right now. Catches them with the overhead.
What a whip punish from SonicFox! Insane play that we're witnessing here. And SonicFox just taking the breath out of Dragon every time he's tried to get a health lead and establish a lead here in this match.
JP, very good crouch by Dragon. Burns the bar. What's the mix? Will he go for that overhead one more time? Goes for the 4-4, and that is a straight punish. Sonic is up 2-0. Will he call Echo Fox's scar in?
He keeps it classy and no calling. SonicFox, that might have been an input error on the brutality, but Smoke still on the screen giving his salute. And you know what's been the difference maker? SonicFox hasn't been dealing with these Hell Sparks. Those backdashes have been keeping him in the clear. And that's really been the big difference maker that I've seen. One overhead working so far for Dragon. The mix was working much better in their earlier matches here in season number 2, and as you saw, final round. Better blocks from Sonic and not dealing with those Hell Sparks. That's been a huge key here in this match tonight.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Dragon has taken so much damage trying to go for that overhead, and eventually, you know, Sonic's going to make that read of, okay, he's finally going to go for the low. And he went for the overhead again, and it worked out for him to take that second round, but this is the second time tonight, man.
And what was so smart about that block at the end of game number 2 was that Dragon had no meter. So, but the fact that he had already hit with a trance means that he could combo off overhead or low. Usually if Shinnok has no meter, you only have to worry about that overhead, as he's not going to get any damage off of that low. But the fact that he had a launcher off of both made it a true mix-up. And now it's such a clutch block from SonicFox, and already getting him cornered. He's going to get some missiles on the screen. He has 2 bars of meter, so I fully expect, yep, there's some hidden missiles, but the EX missile might come into play early as he's built so much bar already.
Oh my God. A run-up throw really shows that Dragon is really apprehensive to really hit a button right now.
Oh, here we go. SonicFox is playing the space so well, and that's going to close it out.
Oh my God.
Very good going with the kick that had the active frames on there to linger as Dragon was falling away. SonicFox playing lights out, spacing immaculate right now. Dragon trying everything he can now to get back in this match.
Dragon's got to fight for his life, and that is a block on the overhead. That is a full punish, 27% missiles. Backdashes into the, oh my God, Sonic, please. And Sonic's playing it so well because he'll hit, finish the combo, get back to full screen, make Dragon play that game again, restand.
Hasn't gone for throw one time yet. Shocking at this point, but catches Sonic pressing a button, back in the mix.
He could go for it here. 16% would be huge.
And
Teched.
Tech, exactly, just like that. SonicFox, master of reads, keeping it safe. And all.
Oh, that is a full punish. Very good by Dragon. Being patient.
Final round.
He had the read that EX flamethrower was coming.
Oh!
And Jesus Christ, the reaction. Tosses him towards the corner.
No full conversion.
Oh, no.
And barely.
Oh, the overhead whip punish.
Sonic barely made it over that. That does have some decent anti-air properties, but man, SonicFox now in a territory where he can try to close this out, and Dragon not pressing button again, as SonicFox had the bar to do the same exact step he did before with the EX flamethrower.
Dragon has no meter. Just got it. Using that health spark. Just built it. Health is just about even. 1 bar. SonicFox. EX missile can come in at any point.
And walking right into that.
EX flamethrower. Good tech by Dragon.
And once again,
The reaction.
you know what? I like that from Dragon, though. He says, I'm going to test your reactions, because if you don't get this, it's my game. And here comes Scar coming in for the tag team brutality and taking it 3-0. Those were incredibly close games, but Sonic, on some of those rounds, were completely dominant. Dragon able to sneak a couple in there. That's a 3-0 for SonicFox. Look, he is going to go with Jackie Bay and Deoxys, of course, sticking with Katana and mostly more known as a mournful player.
Yeah, this is kind of a switch up here with Rewind. Going with Jackie. As far as me, I've never seen him play Jackie. I've seen him dabble with a couple other characters, but never Jackie.
Yeah, I've actually seen Deoxys dabble in Jackie more than I have
Yes.
Rewind.
Exactly.
And we're going in. Deoxys going with Assassin over Mournful in this matchup. And already catching him with what I believe is the back foot forward. And this is
nice.
some big damage.
And this corner carry. The 10-minute combos by the Princess herself. Dropped it, run up throw.
And dropped,
Oh, very good block.
dropped combo still gets 41%. That's the Savadinia. And ooh, that was a long whiff on that machine gun, but Deoxys wasn't able to get there in time. He did not have the stamina. Wow, barely getting over that
Just
up rocket.
barely missed the bucket.
Rewind had the read there. Oh, and jumping out of plus frames, the down one.
No, sir.
Big ol' hitbox on that is going to enter no full combo, forcing the break. And Rewind at a huge disadvantage here. Look at the spacing from Deoxys getting around this zoning with quite ease and not getting the backdash out as Rewind.
You know, that's one thing. Katana has some really good normals that make it a hard time for Jackie because she has such short limbs. But things like that 4-2. Oh, very good up rockets.
31% into a knockdown.
31%.
And catches him with the back into another back three.
Oh my God. Mix. Oh, it doesn't get the float. But that's going to do it anyway. Rewind. Answer him back really, really quick.
That's Nerf fan to try to get any kind of plus frames to get out of this corner is Deoxys, but putting himself in the corner is Rewind, but luckily the end of the projectile catches Deoxys pressing the button. And we're back to the full screen game. But look how much meter Deoxys has. If he can get
Yes, sir.
half of Rewind's health gone, that X-ray is going to be coming, baby.
A lot of drop combos, especially towards the end of these combos. A lot of drops. But any moment, that X-ray could be coming when he burns the meter.
That may come back to bite Deoxys if he is unable to take this.
Just got to be really careful. Okay, it's going to be some good damage.
Rewind's not going to be able to break until most of the damage is done and goes for nice little...
Oh my God.
Not even know what kind of setup that was, but it hit Rewind, and there we go. Deoxys with a T-Bag mid combo, and he says, he says, where's Raiden, sir? Where is Raiden at?
And I actually like the Displacer Raiden pick against Katana, and it's not just for the projectiles, but the DP pressure, the wake-up DPs, you know, instead of, because Raiden doesn't really have a great backdash. And he's one of the few that really can't backdash it unless the Katana's execution is off. So that EX teleport to get behind her, full combo. You just have to be careful because block stun is a very tricky thing, especially with a down-up special move. It can make things really tricky, and you'll get hit when you did the right thing, but you just did it too early or too late. So it looks like
we are going back to Displacer here. And this is a run back of Week 4 Conquest Grand Finals. Deoxys took it 3-2. And rewind, going back to who we all consider his main. I mean, he's been around the character select all throughout the Kombat Cup here in season number 2. We've seen Reptile, I mean, all over the place. But going back to his big, Displacer, Raiden, getting the first hit, has that bar. It does come in handy when you're Displacer with that EX teleport. That can be so tricky.
It really can. And he uses it so well. He doesn't use it all the time to where it's readable. Okay, we're going to the corner here. 35%. Run up with the low. Oh, no anti-air there.
Yeah, holding that pressure, rewind. No, he had 2 bars. Oh, if he would have committed there, would have gotten some decent damage. He didn't have the stamina for the full convert.
Not a very good. I don't know if that was a reaction. It's a little bit too quick, but either way, low.
3 in a row into the throw.
Into a throw.
Now we may have seen everything here.
Very nice.
Back three into throw, and it all hit. That was some savagery right there.
Down 1, no. Crossover. Teleport. Deoxys back in the corner again, where it all began. Very nice little stagger there from Deoxys.
Great anti-air with that
very nice forward launch.
And a huge conversion here. Went in the back one getting the trade, and he had a little more plus frames there. Then Katana was able to still generate pressure.
No, that was actually a full combo there. Back one traded with most normals. If you trade back one, you can still combo off of
that.
Which is
disgusting. Nerf this character
it's so
into
good.
The ground. We need
it's
one
so
more
good.
patch
It's
NRS.
like plus...
One more patch NRS. This is ridiculous.
It's plus. They changed it a little bit after the last patch, but it's about plus 20 something. You trade with anything. Oh my God! And almost a chip. Not like this. Not like this.
Great final
Very
block
nice
from rewind and the reversal teabag. We got ourselves a match, guys. 1-1. Teabags all around. I have seen
slow, methodical teabag.
I have seen on the Twitter realm some talk of trying to get rid of teabagging. All right, guys. Let me be the first and foremost to say no. Let's keep teabagging around. It brings the hype. We love it here on the Kombat Cup. I don't know about these other pansy scenes, okay? But here in the NRS scene, these teabags bring them. And these guys are 1-1. There's some savagery on deck. Teabags back and forth. Can it get any closer? We're about to find out. Deoxys does have a chance to come off of Assassin, go to maybe 1 full, but he's going to stick it out with Assassin against Rewind. He had the bar there to do some things, but Rewind making some great reads there at the end. And the stagger, even though the stagger game has been weird, it's been weird.
It's been weird. Yeah, that's a good word.
But these two have probably played enough to where these odd mix-ups are actually catching Deoxys off guard because it's different from what he normally sees from Rewind. And what a swing with 1-1-1 to contest the forward 4.
That forward 4, even though it low crushes, you are airborne. So if Katana hits you with a fan, you're going to be comboed. That was plus the 1-1-2. Deoxys not having it. Corner switch. Lift. 31%. Sharpens up. Very smart. Oh, got him with the jump in 3.
I like that. That was actually a safe check as an anti-air attempt. Oh, but it was not close enough for that 4-4, which adds so much damage to that combo.
All these lows, my goodness. Oh my God, I don't know what happened. He crouched the throw and then went for a down 2 and it whipped.
Oh!
And that is going to do it for that round.
He had nothing to back that up with, and he didn't even cancel the down 1. He just did a down 1 and then DP'd. Savagery. And
those down 3s.
I have a confirmation from our admins is that we are considering a rule that if you don't teabag, you will DQ a game.
Whoa. Now that's pretty savage, I have to say. Look at all these down 1s. The mix-up game here is real. Down 1, shocker, or just down 1. Very nice run-up.
I think that was a missed instant fan as he got that NJP out there and trying to throw into a vicinity blast. Rewind respecting. Finally gets out of the sneak blast, as that would have been some great damage if Deoxys was able to hold him up, but that damage boost is going to linger around. And the raw DP again, it works! No DP has worked other than randomly. What is going on here? And that should kill, and Deoxys is going to take the next game. Do we get some teabag? Nope.
Ooh, even slower. My goodness. Like molasses. My God.
Like that sweet maple syrup dripping down that tree in Canada, nice and slow, and coming to the ground. Those tea bags were crispy, and Deoxys is going to go up 2-1 here. Rewind. Now, back against the wall. Match point for Deoxys to try to make top 4.
Stick displacer. But I would like to see more EX teleports. We're seeing a lot of vicinity blasts, but I'll tell you, one of my biggest complaints of myself is not using EX Superman with Thunder God versus Katana. Because if you do the vicinity blast, you're only +7. She's airborne, so you just knock her down, and she can DP again. But if you Superman or do the EX teleport, I mean, that is more in Raiden's favor. Either going to the corner, or you're behind her and you get a full combo. The vicinity blast in that situation, just not that great.
And I really like that Rewind has checked these jump-ins with forward 1, where it'll anti-air if he doesn't float, and he's safe if he does float, because it just recovers. Keeps nice and simple, 13%. Oh, it tries to get aggressive off the interactable. But that teleport is going to be a constant mind game for Deoxys, and some more big damage in the corner.
36%. Willie Sharpen, no, jump it, float. Into a throw, it's tech, down 1. Into a, Raiden can actually punish Katana fans, back 2 is blocked. And Deoxys is on set point with almost 3 bars. There it is, 3rd bar achieved. X-Ray can come at any moment. And there's 2 bars gone just like that. Rewind opting not to break. Everything is on the line right now. Regular teleport. Conversion, no! Down 1, out of the throw. You see pokes get thrown a lot. And that one just didn't. Back 1-1, hit confirmed. That does combo. 31%. And very nice, forward 1.
Just swatting her out of the air with that forward 1, and a nice little conversion with the corner push to the other direction. That down 1's range has been such a problem for Rewind this entire match.
Oh my goodness. He's got to break. No option. Oh, and that was so risky to jump against Katana with all that meter. No, down 1, jump back. No anti-air. He is going to get chipped out just watching Deoxys and the stutter steps.
And for one of the first times in the match, did not check the raw jumping with forward 1 and getting the clean jump in his Deoxys to generate the pressure that is here at the Kombat Cup. Always playing week in and week out.
Yeah.
Thrills across the board over Quizman, Cyclone to get in the top 8, and Illusions.
Oh my God, Aquaman, please. You missed that stanky. Oh my God, that was so good. Continue.
If you think that I'm surprised at the savage stanky legs from Young Monster at this point, you are mistaken. This man with stanky legs. Oh, it doesn't get to confirm.
No, the backdash.
Oh no. Illusions, what the best in the business, and confirming the Basilisk in the full combo this time. Just trying to think that he blocked it in backdashes. That was kind of a preemptive backdash. And we're even here. Backdash there. And what another stanky leg!
Illusions has been using the slide to come in and just get a poke in right under those guns, not being a problem, but Young Monster says, you know what, I don't need the guns. Up 1 round so far. I like this pick from Illusions. Very good block. And a good punish too. I want to add that in because that slide and that dash, sometimes you see it go unpunished. I'm guilty of it. Stanky like Jesus Christ.
I mean, we saw it from the highlight reel from Sunday. 4 stanky legs in a row. And another one! Why not? Hashtag another one, guys. These stanky legs already from Young Monster. Putting on a performance.
And this is, okay, our admins. Shout out to you guys, man. This is a comparison. These two, one of them has the best top 8 win ratio. And the other has the second to worst win-loss ratio. Young Monster at 34 wins and 16 losses. Illusions, 11 wins, 19 losses. And, man, that match went by really quick. Despite Illusions kind of having Young Monster's number, it seemed, with those slide-ins into a poke. It just went by too quick, and we might see the Sorcerer pick. Maybe. No way he's going Warlock. There's no way. No. Maybe.
And he does. This is
whoa.
This is Illusions. We saw him go for it against Destroyer, but when everything was on the line, he finally went for the sword, and Destroyer had the armor up with Flexilene Tremor and actually absorbed it, and then was able to kill him, and then he came immediately off of Warlock. But going here against Jackie Bay, he's got the great fast zoning tool, especially with that kick. We're going to see that kick a whole lot here.
Yeah.
He's got a great meter build. But a big drop early from Illusions.
Another drop. We've seen so many drops tonight. Goes for the low scoop. Young Monster all over it, 20%. Float cancel. Again.
And just Ross.
And there it is.
In the corner in the 50-50 working out.
Overhead.
Very good start from Illusions. Getting Young Monster off that bar where that Mexican got going to such damage.
Oh, and just caught him not pressing the button. Got him right there. Solid by Illusions. Young Monster just not holding block at the right spots. Tries to backdash those guns. There's 4 bullets there. 4-3. Very good answer to that.
And the kick hitting Young Monster
goodness.
wherever he goes. The boot wants a piece of Jackie tonight. Hard knockdown, gets the meter build. What's going to be the mix? It goes with 1-2. That tricky low that comes so fast off that stand one in the raw trance.
My God.
Some of the magic.
That is negative 1 billion on block.
Some of the magic that we see from Illusions with Quan are some of the best moments of Kombat Cup. Let me tell you guys, this man and this character, it's almost like he can do no wrong. I mean, 1 for 1 on raw trance. Not many Quans have that kind of record in tournament. Let me tell you.
It's amazing how often that thing is not blocked. It's just, man, it's one of those things where it's something you don't really respect or expect to happen, and then it happens, and you're like, man, if I'd have just blocked that. You know, full screen punish with whatever you want. But Illusions tying it up here, 1-1. Let's go.
And taking it about just as fast as Young Monster took that very first game. And now Young Monster wants to bully him in block stun as he picks high-tech Jackie. But if Illusions can keep him away, oh man.
Yeah, he does have the absorb.
Oh, barely getting out of the plus
trying
range.
to get him.
Off the big boot.
That 4-3 is so good. But here we go. Dashes in. Gets low scoop. Down 3. Into the overhead. Blocked. He did it for the bind, and it worked. Didn't commit. Pressure.
Very good. And the anti-air down 3 stand 4. The anti-air Quan special. Fantastic stuff from Illusions. He hasn't had to deal with any of the block stun from high tech, and the one time he did, perfectly read it after the 1-2-1-2 into stand 4 with the backdash.
Illusions has thrown out this down 3 so often. It recovers so quick. By the time Young Monster reacts, Illusions is already going into buttons. Very nice NJP. Corner switch. Knockdown. Pressure. Oh, tried to stanky leg. Expected him maybe to NJP. It completely whiffed. Break. And there's a down 3 again. Into the high-low mix.
And getting him with the
oh my God.
50-50, and Illusions is going to take the lead here. 2-1. As long as he does not drop this combo, I have been known for the commentator's curse before, but he is indeed going to close it out. And Illusions up 2-1 with a switch back to a variation that, I mean, he has been the main Warlock since day one. He has been the only tournament Warlock player at this high level. And look at that. 2 straight games of Young Monster. And to touch on the win percentage, Young Monster having the highest win percentage in top 8, doesn't have the most wins, but that just proves how dominant he is in his wins. I mean, that's 3 O's and 3 1s. right there. And
Yeah,
Illusion struggled here in top 8, but not tonight. He's looking good. He's one game away.
Tonight.
One game away. Not yet anyway, because he still needs to take one more if he wants to send Young Monster home for the week or into Konquest tomorrow.
Love him or hate him, man. Young Monster and his brother, very good players, very good competitors. You can't count this man out just yet. And he went back to full auto. But yeah, you got to be careful with those guns. That 4-3 is going to get you. And that's such a smart pick by Illusions, just to have that option. Ooh!
And didn't have any stamina, but used the cancel on the normal to get up and get the 50-50 quick. And luckily, Illusions didn't have the bar, but these mixes from Illusions have been working this entire match.
Down 3 into mix. He was doing the down 3 overhead in the last match. This one, down 3 into the low starter. Throwing Young Monster completely off. And a jump, the reaction. My God, the jump back.
Round 2, fight.
Illusions have been making up so well, and those boots have been so effective.
Ooh!
And finally, a blocked scoop, but he did not punish fully. He only got the 1-1. And these mids, though, have hit almost 100% on Illusions, trying to get the mix. And
okay.
Young Monster pressing buttons, which is exactly what you want. Jackie's buttons against Quan is exactly what you want to do. Her buttons, I mean, Quan up close struggles. I mean, even though they gave him a 6-frame down 1, he doesn't even get anything guaranteed off it mix-wise.
He's only +2, I think, yeah.
And that's on hit, so even if he hits you with a down 1, you swing on that man. You mash down 1, right back at him. And you know, I'm telling you, just mash a poke against that down 1 on hit. Don't let him get any mix. Now, if you get hit with a down 3, different story.
Yes.
Good luck, have fun.
Absolutely. Oh, got him with a low scoop. Down 3. And caught him trying to jump out into the trance. Young Monster can break. And that is all of his meter. Illusions has 2 bars. Illusions on set point. Young Monster about 15% health. Down 3. Blocks the mix. Delayed room. Jump back. Still got him. And the down 2. Illusion moves on to the top 4.
And what a turnaround, because Young Monster came out.
You witness me getting beat by the back 1-2.
Hey-o.
My goodness.
All right, this is a battle between the number 1 and 2 highest win percentages of the entire season, the entire Kombat Cup, at Semiij with a 79.51% win percentage, Sonic with a 79.13% win percentage.
Jesus.
That could change depending on how this match goes. SonicFox drawing first blood. And we saw that.
Ooh.
That was one of the first times we ever saw it was on Sunday where he went for the quick rise setup. But Semiij did his homework, I guess, and simply faded out of it.
All right, into the throw. 12% health left by Semiij. Sitting on 2 bars. 2-1. EX fade. Throw.
Raw.
Oh, and a gunshot right in the face.
And took the gap out. Semiij definitely wanted to fade through that. Wow, SonicFox, great reads early, up 1 round. And they, in fact, met 4 times in season number 1, all in grand finals. 3-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-1. Splitting it 2-2 in grand finals.
So this is the tiebreaker right here. Oh, that was such a good crossover right there by Semiij.
And what a conversion with that gigantic down 1. I wasn't even sure if that was going to convert or not. Semiij with his instant run down 1s are so fun to watch.
Very nice fade right there. Burn the bar to close this round out. We're tied up 1 round apiece.
Major lead in Sonic's favor. He's got to watch out for EX guns, EX nut punches. And you know what? Ever since Sunday, apparently you got to watch out for these down 3 X-rays.
Oh, no. Semiij does that so often where he'll just throw a fade out and hold it. Oh, and very nice wake up EX fade. There'll be some decent damage here. Fades back. Back 1-2, down 3, +2, into the side.
I don't know about that fade.
The overhead.
Right in place. Might have, with that fade, try to catch SonicFox going for a back 1. to go for the whip punish behind and getting hit by the baton. This is not good for Semiij.
And by the way, I'll say it after 4, 2, 3. Slam, dunk, down one, into the roll, cross up. Oh my god, neutral jump kick, back 2-2, whip punish. Semiij steals match 1. This is a week 4, top 4 run back where Sonic won 3-0 and Semiij has already went up 1-0. He stole that one. That one happened out of nowhere.
As we saw earlier against Revit, the clutch factor tonight from Semiij, over 9,000 guys. Our scanners are broken. That's why I'm wearing shades.
Oh my gosh. I just thought your future was so bright, man. That's why I thought you wore the shades.
Nah, that's the lights here. But anyways,
oh,
here we go. Game
okay.
number 2. Semiij is up 1-0 on SonicFox. Again, so close, and clutching it out is Semiij. Let's see what happens here in game number 2 between these two. Whipping it down 4, and Semiij checking pretty late, but still catches him with the stagger to get that first bar of health. That's a good trade. 1 bar for a bar, as long as their opponent doesn't get it. What a whip punish again!
God. Jesus. That back 2, so good. Such a good advancing mid. Down 3, 1, 2, 3, into the side. Back 2 again. And Sonic just blocking so much. 1 straight hit is going to do it for Semiij here. Oh, and a raw flip kick.
Semiij, looking at those 3 bars of health, didn't phase him one bit in that very first game. So normally that's not like to say, look at the meter, but like Semiij almost took that out of me as he went into the final round of the last game. Solo on meter, the reads, and forced Sonic to break immediately. And we'll look to see if that happens here. Anti-air flip kick raw.
Very good anti-air.
And doesn't even spend the bar to guarantee the mix to SonicFox. He's confident right now. Oh, and the teleport hitting behind Cassie, who has one of these smallest hitboxes, triggering people since day 1 of MKX.
I agree. I've been there. Both of them. Oh, JP on the way down. You very rarely see that from a Melina. All right, what's the mix? Jump in. Into a throw. Sonic trying to tie this up here. 1 round apiece.
That was an instant air gun if I've ever seen one. That was so fast it caught Semiij slipping. And now both of them, no stamina. Oh, and a lot of whiffs from Semiij.
Oh my god, right in the face. 2-1.
Oh no!
Oh my god, and he hit him with the forward 1-2. And that's going to do it. Semiij up 2-0.
Of all things, bar none, the easiest thing to hit confirm with Melina into roll. And SonicFox maybe just got caught pressing buttons. I'm not too sure what happened there. Maybe he thought it was going to whiff. It looked like Semiij had done it from a pretty far distance. That was a scary situation, but Semiij easily recognizing that it hits, easily getting the conversion, doesn't drop it. This man is playing great, and he's on the verge of 3-0ing SonicFox if SonicFox can't find an answer right now.
Not to mention, that thing hits 5 times, the whole string. Forward 1-2, back 4. She got the 2 hits on the way up, 2 hits on the way down, and then the final kick. So, like you said, man, very easy to hit confirm, and important to note, very good chip damage off that string as well.
And it's such a great stagger tool as well to make it a guessing game if that low is going to come or not. And then she can just generate even more pressure off of it.
Oh, very good standing 1 anti-air. Doesn't roll with the flip kick. 26%, nothing guaranteed. Into the back 1-2. And Sonic just having a hard time opening Semiij up. He's went for so many throws, back 2-2.
Oh, come off the bar, Semiij. Wanted to get back into this round, but now things are looking good for Sonic. Trying to take this round and take that meter into a potential final round. But Semiij.
Oh my god, and the whip punish. Sonic had everything on his side. You can see how much health he had left when he made the accident, and now he doesn't have the health lead anymore. No throws working on this man.
And simply going to chip out, but you know what, Semiij came off resources and got SonicFox off even more. That's what I like it. Semiij never gives up, and he always, even if he has just 1 bar, and wow, still
oh my god, that was so fun.
The second hit whiffed completely, but there was still enough hits done to complete that combo. This is getting crazy, folks.
Run up throw, good tech by Sonic. Just got him out of the startup at the side, and finally, a throw works for Sonic.
Oh, and he overcommits when Semiij has the bar. And that is a guessing game of stuff, and that down one!
Oh my god.
That is an anti-aircraft ballistic missile if I've ever seen one. That down one swipes out of the air. Swiper, no swiping around here. And fading through the gunshots, Semiij is styling out, but he's so low on meter. And SonicFox has a lot to play with right now.
It's just gonna get worse.
If he run up throws again, it'll be the most savage thing. Very good poke. Sonic sitting on so many bars. And an air-to-air with the instant air guns.
And all of them are working right now.
Oh my god.
That just shows you that Semiij is a little impatient. Coming up into neutral a little too early. This is going to guarantee chip out if he wants to. And just like that, that does so much chip. Guaranteed. There is no gap. There is no way out. And SonicFox on the board, ladies and gentlemen. On the board. One game to Semiij's 2 here in top 4. One of these guys is going to be in grand finals.
There is a new king.
Sonic is on the board. Take a breath of relief. All those Sonic fans, he's still in this. But we're not finished yet.
And he held on to bar that entire match. And it finally paid off for Sonic. It was not paying off early in this set. But finally, the bar at the end. And I'll tell you what, those instant air guns shot his way through that third match.
Every time that Semiij wanted to hit a button, run in, jump, anything. I mean, he did one right in his face. Instant air guns right there, point blank.
And
run up throw.
And it's so scary because if SonicFox gets comfortable and if he starts giggling, he becomes even more dangerous. So that instant air gun in the neutral that hits you point blank in the face, that's going to give Sonic a little bit of confidence. I tell you, I know personally, if he giggles, game blouses.
The overhead to keep it safe. Jump and kick. The roll does not have distance. Oh my god, that whiff punish on the poke. Run up throw by Semiij. Oh, NJP completely whipped, but no punish by Sonic. Won't close it out. Oh, very good. Oh, okay. Situations like that, man, especially tonight, just make me so tense.
Round 2.
We've seen too many instances where somebody just drops the ball.
And back-to-back drops from both of these guys. SonicFox actually had a whiff punish, but didn't get it fully. Using the hit stun off the gun. Throwing in the mix with the throw. And Semiij hasn't gotten anything off the fades in a while here. And SonicFox, the throws are working against Semiij, who's usually so good at teching them.
Oh my goodness, Semiij just... Okay, fades out. Semiij trying to find his footing here.
It's an air gun.
One more throw.
Play. One more throw. EX gun, instant air gun. SonicFox is
he
going to
can
be
EX gun at any point right now.
It cut.
Oh my god, the 4-2.
And Sonic isn't going to break here. Confident in his play that he can just simply wait, take his turn, and close it out.
Oh, he made him burn the meter. Sonic has one more bar. And there it is. Tied 2-2.
Cassie win.
That was tight, guys. That was... Whew. If Semiij would have gotten one more whiff punish, we could have seen a different story. But SonicFox taking his turn. And I like that they went with the glow kick because that would have chipped out regardless on the way down. And Semiij didn't have any kind of bar to fade in or out. Good stuff from Sonic. We're all tied up 2-2, and like the fashion we were talking about going into this match, a Game 5. Could we expect no less? Absolutely not.
And I like it. They're both sticking with their characters here. And we're going to the Sky Temple.
The Sky Temple is
the ever so popular Sky Temple.
Guys, that monk is just going to sit there in the back and pray for buffs until one of these men ruins his night.
Okay, no. Oh my goodness. And went with the normal, committed, and got that 28%. Dashes in. Jump back.
And now it's Semiij who's catching SonicFox impatient in that about sweet distance, and maybe even further with those daggers. It's catching Sonic, trying to come in, and nice conversion without any bar there. Semiij got caught with the back one, trying to find his way in, and SonicFox so good with those stamina-less conversions with that down forward low kick. Okay, pressing buttons!
Oh,
and wow!
my God.
Out of nowhere, Semiij taking that
Round 2.
and puts Sonic in the corner. This is potentially match point for Semiij.
1, 2, 3. +2, back 2. Oh, didn't hit confirm. No roll after that.
More lifting going on, and that's been the frightening space between these two, is Cassie's back one range. I mean, so much has happened in that range. We've seen instant air guns, we've seen sides, we've seen whiffed back ones, we've seen everything with, and the whiff punishes have been fantastic. The flips between these two, perfect, and just like there, the whiff punish, it's been fantastic. It's been nothing but the best between these two.
Okay, caught him with a low. Flip kick. EX nut punch. What is the mix? Overhead keeps it safe. Oh, so smart by Sonic just to go with a down 3, and the instant air guns ties it up. Last round, match 5.
And just like that, that instant air gun
Final round.
out of nowhere, catching Semiij off guard. It's coming off guard so many times, and even trading there with the regular, and right, just in his face. Why not? It's worked so far. Why stop now? And the back one luckily gets him out of eating the hit stun off of that teleport. SonicFox not gonna be, does break here. It looked like he didn't. And now both of them, no meter, no stand up, but has to watch out for the fade. Luckily didn't overcommit, only put one normal out on the screen. So smart from Sonic.
2-1 up 4. Very good counter pokes with a grab. Block the string. It's barely negative. -5. 2-1 up 4.
And he's gonna get
Sonic running away with this.
and get.
Oh my God. One mix away. Oh, and he. Semiij, please. 4-3 +2. And that is chip out. SonicFox is moving on to grand finals.
Wow. And what was scary there is SonicFox got away with a little bit of murder as Semiij blocked it down 4, and SonicFox still generated some pressure there. Very scary stuff. From he does go with Sorcerer Quan. Doesn't go with Warlock, but went with Quan nonetheless. Portals versus missiles. This is going to get pretty crazy. Those hidden missiles are going to cause a problem for that portal. But other than that, Illusions is going to do some crazy stuff with that Armor Portal. I mean, if he lets go a block and SonicFox tries to shoulder in, teleport in, anything like that, he has the advantage.
Absolutely. Just let it hit. You get the full punish. Oh, and Sonic with the read. Instant. Oh, that was almost a whip punish, and Illusions committed. And the armor portal let him just fall out of that combo, but it was at the end of it anyway. The mix good down 1. Oh, and the far rune. Just an input error there from Illusions. Okay, shake it off.
Round 2.
Sonic really ran away with that round, but
This is definitely
very good down 3.
This is definitely an adjustment pick from Illusions, as in their last encounter, Illusions was up 2-0 on Sonic's Aaron Black with Reptile, and then Sector reverse 3-0ing Illusions against his Reptile, so that's definitely why he is not going Reptile right out of the gate here, and this is where he wants to be, cornered with the money pit. You do not press a button against that money pit, sir. It is going to rain all day, and so are these mixes. Here we go.
The mix. And he can set this up. Oh, he might actually kill. No, sets up the portal. He can go for chip out. Very good down 3. That covered pretty much all the options. Sonic couldn't teleport, couldn't jump.
Fight.
He could have just blocked low and it wouldn't have killed, but regardless, very good backdash out of that gap.
And didn't commit to that back two. Very rare from Illusions, and the trade knew that he was going to fall out during that portal and swung. Illusions has the best recognition with portals I've ever seen.
Yeah, you can see him get hit and lose that hit of armor, and he almost has the timer ticking down in his head of when that armor's coming back, and he'll just let go a block.
And there we go, committing with the back two and getting him with the raw 50-50. SonicFox is not going to have enough to break here. Even on the knockdown.
This won't kill. This won't kill. Armor could be coming. Oh my god, no, not like this. Illusions.
And he had the armor there, and it went away as it happened. Oh man, that on paper probably should not have worked, but Illusions in the portal were in sync. They were as one, and it was meant to be there. As Illusions.
That was so risky. Oh my god. Sometimes you just have to be risky and savage with it, man, but I really thought he made a mistake right there. Illusions, please. Look, man. My heart can't take that stuff.
And going to Aaron Black. This is good for Illusions, who has an undefeated streak against his Aaron with Reptile this season. So, if SonicFox is able to bring it back, I expect to switch from Illusions to Reptile. But if SonicFox is able to get the point lead, he will in fact have the advantage. That's what it's all about, is getting that first game in these sets. Gives you the advantage in the counter pick war. And that was such a good swing from Sonic to contest that rune. Oh my gosh, SonicFox.
Oh, dropped a combo that could have been very bad. And it turns out it was, but not because of the drop. Overhead. Oh, very good recognition by Illusions. Jump out of that command grab. Got him with the low. Overhead. And jumped out of the grab again. Illusions. Sonic has no meter. Finish this combo into...
Oh, and he dropped it! Doesn't get the knockdown. That's twice now. And doesn't get the launch on the rune. Very good from SonicFox, blowing up the gap. That's one of the few people that I've seen so far today. Again, he's oh my gosh! That lead out the wake up! What is happening right now? And before the breaker comes it down to, Illusions, you need to stop. I'm actually freaking out a little bit. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
That happened way too quick. That was not supposed to happen. Sonic. 6 shooters. 33%. What a very good hit confirm. Sonic has not lost touch with this character. Big damage, 37%. Oh my god, all these stray hits, stray combos.
Is he going to meet a bird for the kill? And he does not. He says, I'm going to hold on to it. And here we go. Almost even on meter. Both of them loaded with a breaker. SonicFox looking really good in round number 2. Illusion's really good in round number 1 with the insane comeback. And puts out the couch drops. And, ooh, wow, what an anti-air from Illusions. He did not want to be a part of the achievement named after this man with that special move.
And Illusion's just dropping so many B&Bs right here.
So many opportunities for that portal have been denied. And puts it out anyway. Raw mid-screen.
Good. Backdash again. Jump back again.
This is where if he was Warlock, he'd be able to blow it up. And Skydrop is unblockable right now from Illusions. What is going on here? And no hit confirming the trance.
And no trance.
If Illusions wins this, he has no right with all of these drops.
This is not what you want to see if you're a fan of Illusions in this matchup, is all these drops, because Sonic would actually be dead at this point.
And finally,
and Illusions goes with it.
He goes up with that, and wow. Illusions, if he didn't drop, that looked like 5 combos in that match. We might be looking at a different story where he could have a lead on Sonic. And he played that so well where he may not come off of Quan. Because all of the muscle memory's there right now, all of the confidence, everything's there already in his hands. I'm not too sure if he's going to want to change that up and go to Reptile at a point like this.
No, I don't think he should switch.
I mean, land those combos, but
so many drops.
Goes right to Reptile. I take that back. That means he's confident in the pick, and I like that as well. He's 2-0 against Sonic's Gunslinger this season. Undefeated in this particular matchup, so the numbers look good on paper.
On paper, man, but he didn't do anything wrong as Sorcerer. He just dropped so many combos that's what cost him everything. He played the way he was supposed to. Oh, and that could be a whip punish. No.
Didn't have the stamina there, and the raw acid bubble is going to anti-air. Is he going to get out? Another Basilisk? He does. And this zoning, so hard to deal with. It's coming even slower, and the acid spit is coming even faster, it seems. Very good meter burn on that. That stops all forward momentum. And Illusion's playing perfect right now. With Reptile avoids the gun. And then acid spit is a-coming. And look at these bubbles going, and that is a lot of chip adding up for Illusions, who also has the meter lead right now. Look, gave SonicFox an extra. Look at that. Perfect play from Illusions. Complete turnaround. And looking good here.
Round 2. Fight.
I will say, I don't hate this pick right now. He's doing so well, ending every combo in the basket.
And a block breaker! What have we ever seen block breaker in MKX? We've seen it all, guys. Very good reversal from SonicFox. That was safe from Illusions, but safety doesn't mean everything because, exactly, if something's negative, there's respect there. That was a savage slide in from Illusions, and that's what's up. Raw in the slide, that's a
Oh, that could have been some huge damage.
Should try to Tatsuin, but eats a coin for its efforts, and those are plus frames that SonicFox is going to use, and now has the
Illusions
corner.
saw the grab coming.
Trying to block his way out as Illusions right now, and he ate both.
Went for the anti-air, which, you know, Reptile doesn't really have an abundance of anti-airs.
Yeah, really his best option is an early down two there. Doesn't want to deal with that gap. Illusions now has got to be worried. He got back to the corner against SonicFox, and we've seen Sonic in the corner with Aaron Black do some of the most miraculous things in MKXL.
Oh! Just slides out of there. I like that. He didn't have the meter to stop it. If he did, that would have been some good damage, and Sonic has pretty much tied the health up.
Runs into a sand grenade, and now SonicFox has the corner, and he tries to raw slide. If he would have meter burned the slide instead. Oh my gosh, and now SonicFox takes the lead 2-1 over Illusions. And Illusions has to be thinking so hard. He has to be thinking, that pick didn't work out, even though it looked good. Quan was looking good if I didn't have the drops. What do you do now? What do you do now?
You go back. Look, if you ask me, and if he's listening, I say go back to Sorcerer. There was nothing you did wrong in that matchup. Just drop combos. That's all it was.
Exactly.
You actually had match 2-1. You just dropped the damage. And, oh man.
I
don't know.
He's thinking, he's sitting over it, and he's thinking. He went to the variation. He does stick.
And he's going with it. He's stuck. I have to be honest, man. I don't like it, but I do like how he played the first round with the first Reptile match that he played. Oh, this one's tricky, man.
If this goes to a game 5, expect both of us to start freaking out.
Definitely, very good. Illusions. Got him with the claw.
Oh, and one with the fast EX acid bubble. Wow. Very ready to see that. And that's not pressing a button with that
swag, boy.
34%, and then the meaty acid bubble like that from Illusions, just to try to continue either pressure or build the chip with the acid spray. Illusion pressing the button, probably trying to slide out the gap. He's gonna get a conversion here.
Capitalized off that, and he whiffs.
I think that,
and he got caught.
If Illusions would have just quick risen and not gone for the dash, that would have been a much easier conversion. Oh, savagely throws the skull, but SonicFox reacting to the acid bubble, slides his way in. He's just trying to slide his way into Illusions DMs right now at this point. And big damage here. SonicFox is now running away with week 10 of the Kombat Cup. He is now one combo away.
And down 1. Into the grab, and that is a down 1 punish. Sand grenade swag into the grab. That will close it out.
And SonicFox is going to be your week 10 champion, going to Gunslinger of all variations. Thought long to be dead, but from day one, SonicFox with Gunslinger has been, and Aaron Black in general has been the showbringer. An achievement is named after this combo, guys. SonicFox missed